Hello everybody and welcome to PSGL F7 today here in Canada for round number 4. I am back following last week's, not illness, but just being under the weather. Thankfully Matt was able to cover for me for that week, or that race. If you want, just call me PT instead of my silly name. I forgot what your person was. Oh, Pontage, yeah. Yeah, I'll call you PT. Sounds a little bit easier. I'm just getting all the links set up. We have 14 drivers at the moment, which is quite good. I think more than last week, I think. If I do cough a little bit in the stream, I am still getting over the cold. Still not fully gone away yet. So I'll quickly go for everyone who's here in the chat. Hello Morris Guy, hello PT, I'll call you PT from now on. Hello Eero Yeet or Grownish Beer. Hello Abiodun and hello Gaming Alamonda and Steve Rav. Predictions, I don't know yet. I'll have to wait till about halfway through quali. We're waiting on one, otherwise we're going at 8:10. Okay, we've got a 10-minute delay. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Since there's a 10-minute delay, I'll go through the driver standings and get them up. So winning the driver standings with 44 points at the moment is Jururu, after winning in Britain. In second is Musical Venom, or Gaming Alamonda, with 4 points behind Jururu. He's had 3 podiums in a row, same as Jururu. In third is Boomer, with 15, a significant gap from the top 2 down. In fourth is Merchon, in fifth is Sakura, sixth is Morris Guy, seventh is Swen, eighth is Mer, ninth is Cablo, 10th is Blue G PT, and 11th King Hover 12th, Whitelow Billy 13th, Mesclass 14th, Steve Howe 15th, Shadow Wolf 16th, Tommy 17th, McGregor Wallace 18th, and Twinich 19th. Holafrome, welcome. Get some more links out, 1 second. Shadow Wolf has left the league. Okay, so we have 18. All good. I'm going to put it in the F1 chat, not. Might as well. So we've got 8 or 7 minutes, give or take, before we do start. Also need to go for the constructors, not done that yet. Get that up. So leading the constructors are Toro Rosso with 47 points, which is Jururu and Mesclass, it's a bit hard to see. Then it's Venom and Widelow Billy second in the Ferrari with 42 points. Merchon and Akura in the Haas with 25. Blue Jean and Boomer in the Sawa with 23. Cablo and Morris Guy in the Renault with 20. Swen and Steve Rav in the Red Bull with 12. McGregor Wallace and Mer, 10 points. Twinich and King Hover in the Williams with 6 points. PT in the Mercedes on his own, 6 points. And Tommy on his own in the McLaren with 0. He is the only person, unfortunately, to have 0 points at the moment, but Hopefully that can be changed. We have 2 confirmed amateurs waiting on Wallace. Okay. I'll make a pre-race prediction. I think Venom's going to win. Not being biased, by the way, if anyone thinks. Venom's going to win. Jururu second, and... Cablo third. Yeah, Cablo third. So all the links are out. Hello, King Hover. Welcome. Obviously, good luck everyone who is racing. Forgot to mention that. But yeah, good luck. Still, I've got 5 minutes till we start. People in the chat who aren't racing, put your top 3 predictions. Obviously, if you've been following F7 for the past 3 weeks, then take an educated guess at the top 3. But will Williams end up in the top 10? Tommy, if he's here. He's not here, so no, Williams won't be. Oh, Twinage. Wait, hold on, have I read something wrong here? No, yeah, it's McLaren, sorry. They're at the bottom. I think Williams will get points. Yeah. So, From has said Venom, PT and Blue. Geordie's going with Blue. I've already said my predictions, Steve. Morris Guy said Jururu, Venom, and Steve. Okay. I think we're going, actually. 1 second for the blue screen. Yep, we are going. So, I'll quickly go through the track layout. If I can get a good one up. People can criticise me. Some different layouts say it's 14, 15. I say it's a 14 corner circuit. And obviously the most well-known corner of this track is the Wall of Champion Chicane, if that's the actual name. Or Quebec Wall. They used to name it Quebec Wall. But the whole of Champions Chicane and the wall, obviously, I think that will catch 1 or 2 people out. There are 36 laps of this circuit, I believe, and also the hypersofts are in use for this game around this circuit, so we should be seeing lap times for F7 around about, I think, high 8s, low 9s is my guess at a pole time, but game volume's a little bit low, let me just sort that out. If there is any echo for some reason, please say and I will try and sort it out. Shouldn't be anyway. It is very clear for this qualifying session, no cloud in the sky. Might be different for the race though. You know, the car's getting ready. 1 person on the supers, 2 on the... Nope. Sorry, 1 person on the supers, 1 person on the ultras, and the rest on the hypers. What's a good time for F1? For F1, it will be a mid to low 7. If you're on the hypersofts. I think I saw a Mercedes going up first. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Sauber. Not Sauber. Jesus, got my cards on where. Williams of King Hover, who is out first on track. He's been closely pursued by Steve Ralph, who's now taken the lead of the first person to get a lap. So go on board with him. This is now coming around the final set. It's a very short circuit. I think it's the third shortest on the calendar, or is it second shortest? I'd class it as second shortest on the calendar, but the laps do make up for it. So this is now coming down the straight. Technically the right-hander here on the straight is a corner because that's F1. But anyway, coming through turn 13 and 14, the final chicane, about to start his lap. He is on the hypersoft tyres. I think he did select tap World Champions, but as long as he doesn't get wing damage and invalidate, that's fine. So he starts his lap coming down into turn 1, brakes third gear, and goes into second. There's a Williams there, very close. But anyway, on the path exit of turn 2, look very nice. Going into the turn 3 chicane kind of complex. Takes a lot of the inside curve and hits the wall and out. That was an unexpected start to qualifying. Well, yeah. So I'll carry on with King Hover instead, as he's now coming through turn 8 and 9, the biggest chicane. Quite a few chicanes in the circuit. Now leading up to the hairpin, this is where it was Robert Kubica's very big crash was in the Williams back in 2000 I don't know the year. I want to say it's 7, but I don't think it was. Anyway, coming down the straight now, leading to the chicane and the Wall of Champions. Takes it nicely, doesn't want to hit the wall. And the first lap will be a 1:10.8, which is a very respectable lap. It'll be Boomer next across the line. He's on the... oh, he's just starting a lap. Never mind. Morris guy's at the hairpin, so is Cablo. So we're going to go with Morris guy. I think he's next across the line. He's also on the hyper soft tyre. Kind of get anywhere King Hover's time. Steve Ralph at this current moment will be starting 11th, but most likely be last. As Morris guy now comes around the final corner. It's going to be close, I think, with King Hover's time. What can he set? It'll be a 1:10.4. Puts him in provisional pole by 4/10. Pretty good lap there. Let's have a look. Cablo is in the pits. Postage down, or PT, shouldn't be saying that. Has done a 10.7. Blue Jeans in across the line with a 1:11.4 invalid on the super soft. Boomer on a set of ultra softs is on the main straight with a Rebel of Swen just behind. One sec. Boomer has gone second with the 1:10.6, and Swen I think just started a lap. Yeah, he has. Merchant in the middle sector now on the ultra soft tyre. Also bear in mind PT and Boomer set their laps on the ultra soft, and there's been a few yellow flags. Oh, was that Swen? Yeah, Swen is at the wall in sector 1. Pontage is going for an in lap. Yep. So who else is going to be on a lap? Was it Merchant? Yeah, he's coming around the final chicane. Can he go anywhere near pole? Is he going to come across the line to set a 1:10.6? Puts him in second. Grid's very tight at the moment. Two drivers in the 1:10.6s. Second, third, and fourth all on the super soft. Not super soft, ultra soft. Sorry. Swen is in the pits. Wadlow Billy is about to start a lap. Venom hasn't come out the pitch yet. Unless he's starting from the back of the grid, I don't know. Mer's on a lap in the middle of the sector. Merchant's down. He was coming into the pits. Boomer's coming into the pits. Swanich is up on his lap, but a lot of engine revving. He's up by 4 tenths on a 1:12.9. Does need to improve on that. So now comes through the middle sector, about to finish it, and his sector 2 split's going to be a 43.3. He's only up by 8 tenths, still not the best of laps. Takes a pretty wide line. Oh, and he spins, coming out the hairpin. Oh, he spun round on the racing line, and luckily, ghosting system actually works on this game. Otherwise, that could have been a calamitous crash with Mur. As Mur actually is going to come around the final chicane. He's up by 8.5 seconds or whatever his lap was. And he's going to come across the line to set a 1:11 flat. Puts him in 6th. Akira's in the final sector now. Musical Venom is about to start a lap. Wide low Billy goes. Paul with a 1:95. Absolutely blasted the grid. 9 tenths. That's a pretty good lap. I did say low 9s, high 8s, and we're going to be getting that, I think. Cablo, is he on a lap? I believe so. I think he could be an in-lap though. No, he's not. He's come around the final corner. What can he set now? This will be around about the 1:10.6s, I think. And it'll be a 1:10.2 invalid. If I got that lap valid, it would have been a 2nd place for him. Let's try and find Venom. As he's now coming into the final sector. His sector 2 split is a 41 something. Couldn't really catch that. Probably is from, yeah. Anyway, Venom, as Mur gets out of the way, come around the final chicane. What can he do? I don't think he had the best of the final sectors, but this is going to put him either pole or 2nd, I think. What's it going to be? A 1:96. 1 tenth behind his teammate. So Ferrari looking very strong. 1:95, 1:96. And there's 2 cars there. Slowing down. Blue Jean is on a lap. Can he improve on his 1:11.4? As he's now coming through the hairpin. Pretty good exit there, especially on the power. Someone did just improve in position. I don't know who it was. It was Cablo, who has gone 4th on the Ultras. Best of the Ultras at the moment. Blue Jean coming around the final corner now. His lap ball, I think it'll be an improvement. What will it be? 1:11.2 improvement, but not place improvement. King Cobra around the final corner. What's he going to do? He's starting up. Never mind. Cablo is down. He's going to go in lap. So is Venom. Swen, what's he on? He's back down. Hakura's up on 6 tenths on whatever lap he was on. As he is now coming down the main straight. He has no ERS left, so this should be interesting. This is definitely going to affect his lap. He's now run out of ERS. He comes on the final chicane. He's losing time in a straight line every second now. It's going to be a 1:12, I think. No, it's not. A 1:11.3. 1:11.2. Puts him in 10th. Swen's going to be coming in, or is he starting? He's starting, right. Cablo's going in. PT is, I believe, on an in-lap. I'm not 100% sure. Forget Cab was in P7 podium, I'm saying. Oh, it was in F7. Yeah, I put, my prediction was Venom 1st, Giroux 2nd, and Cab 3rd. I did put Cab 3rd. But Giroux isn't here, actually. I just realised Giroux is not here. The championship leader isn't here. So I think Venom's going to win, Billy 2nd, Cap 3rd. That's actually going to help Venom a lot with the championship leader not being here. Pontage Town. Oh, I keep calling him, he's calling PT. Anyway, I think he's about to start a lap. His ERS is on 1. Yeah, he's just about to start a lap. King Hover's down by just about a tenth. He has got traffic in the way of Mur, who's blocking him now. I would say. Unless Mer's on the lap. No, Mer's on an out lap, but he's not getting out the way. Ooh! Mer was pretty dangerous there, not gonna lie. Waited till the possible last second to get out the way. Bit risky, could have taken King's wing off there. That would have been a much different story if that had happened. And I believe he's backed off, King over. I don't think he's going to improve on his lap. Wasn't the best in the middle sector, especially. Yeah, he doesn't improve. No, he's starting a lap now. PT is up by half a tenth at the moment. Oh, and he's run wide, almost hit the wall. That's his lap over. Merchant starting a lap. We've gone ball with him. Currently sitting in 5th at the moment. And he's still on a set of super softs. Almost hits the wall there on the exit. As he now finishes the first sector, it's going to be a 19.8. That's a pretty good first sector, not going to lie. Runs a little bit wide, but it's not going to affect him too much. As he's now coming down the new DRS straight, leading down to turn 9, I believe that is. Turn 8 and 9. Which then leads on to the hairpin. Don't know, I didn't see what he did in the middle sector there. But he takes the hairpin very nicely, nice and tight line as he now opens his car out for the exit. Coming down the main straight, opens his DRS. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty decent lap if he can nail the rest of it. As he comes on the final corner. What's it going to be? I think it's going to be an improvement. A 1:10.5. Slight improvement does put him up into 5th. King Cobra did go 4th. Whilst I wasn't looking. Boomer's on a lap. I'll keep an eye on him. Mer's on a lap also. Twanich is also. So we'll go back on board with Boomer. We'll see what he is doing. As he's now going to be coming around the final few corners on the set of Ultra Softs. I can tell that's not an improvement already. But anyway, he's going to come across the line. And he does a 1:10.4, but he didn't invalidate. King Cobra, 4 laps on the Hypersoft, so I don't know why he's stretching his tyres out that long. But, ayo, maybe he's testing his tyres for the race. Merchant, is he on another lap? No, he won't be. No, he's on a warm lap. Oh, he's coming into the pit, still have enough time. Yeet, welcome, Big C. Boomer is on an warm-up lap, I'd say. Twanich is on no ERS. I don't think it's going to be an improvement with this lap, but anyway. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Not really. He just doesn't go for him. He just doesn't. Right. There's a Haas there. Oh, he's pretty close to Boomer. Who was it? Was it Merchant? Or was it Hakura? It was Hakura about to start a lap. Blue Jean, what's he doing? Is he on a lap? Not on an improvement, but I think that was a warm-up lap. He's about to start his lap now. I think he has a nice ring to it. No. I would actually have to disagree with you there. Ash, a bit of a tip, don't be demanding in your comments. It's not exactly a polite way of speaking. Anyway, Blue Jeans on a lap. We've kind of gone on ball with him here. We'll go on ball for the rest of it. This is now come through turn 8 and 9. What's his sector 2 split going to be? A 41.9, I believe. Swenner's retired down in 13th, so he's not going to be improving. As he comes out the hairpin, everyone should be on the outlap soon. So he comes down the straight. He'll have one more warm-up lap, then he will be on his last flying lap if he does. So Blue Jean now coming around the final corner. And he's going to improve with a 1:10.5. Just put him in 7th. Pretty good lap so far. PT is on a lap? Yeah, he is. What can he do? I don't think he's on an improvement. But anyway, we will find out. As he now also comes around the final corner. Venom with a pole with a 1:9 flat. He does go and improve. PT goes 3rd with a 1:9.9. Where's Billy? About to start a lap, or is he on one? Billy's drifting off into barriers. Billy's not on an improvement, I can tell you that much. Or is he? Nah, Billy's on for an improvement. What's this going to be? Not pole. He was down this time inevitably. King Hover started his lap. Blue Jean has backed out. He'll have another attempt. Cablo, Merchon, Boomer and Morris Guy have not come out. So, okay, Adventure. Yeah, Blue Jean's going to be starting a lap in a second. King Hover's come on a lap in traffic. He's got his teammates giving him a slight tow. Where can King Hover go? He's on a fresh set of... JP, I tell you every single time. He's on a fresh set of Hypersofts. Wide low Billy retires, so that's basically giving Musical Venom pole unless someone else can beat his time. King Hover, what can he do? He's on for an improvement, I believe. It's going to be a 1:10.1. Puts him 4th. Twanich has run out of fuel. Hakura is in the middle sector. Venom's backed out. Is there anyone left? Just Hakura, I think. But Hakura now comes around the... He's going to come around the final corner. I don't think he's on for an improvement. No, he's not. He backs out. Let's check King Hover. I don't think he's on the lap, but we'll double check. I'll check the race director. No, he's not. So that is your qualifying. Well, that is the qualifying over. It is a Ferrari 1-2, second in the championship. Venom at the moment. He's on pole, and that is what he needed, especially when his rival's not here. And yeah, he doesn't improve, so that is the end of qualifying. I'll go through the grid once it does load. I don't know why it has to separately load to give you results now. I find it a little bit stupid, but anyway. Venom is on pole on Hypersofts. Wilo Billy in second. A Ferrari front row lockout. PT in third, King Hover in fourth, Morris Guy in fifth, Boomer in sixth on the Ultras, seventh is Merchant on the Supers, Blue Jean eighth on Ultras, so is Cablo in ninth, and Twanich is in 10th, that is your top 10. Hakura, Swen and Steve are all outside the top 10, they get free choice of tyre unless it's wet. Eventually I did respond to you. It looks quite overcast. Someone's on top of each other. I can see on the grid already. I can see two cars on top of each other. That's a good sign. It looks like it's third and fourth, but not 100% sure. I did see a car move about on the grid then. Overcast conditions. There is a helicopter somehow hovering, but you know, ignore that also. As everyone's just getting this out. Sorry, there is obviously formation lap in PSGL this season. This formation lap is about to start. And everyone just get away nicely. Overcast, so it will not help the Hypersoft runners because they need obviously the more grip. And with it being a colder track surface, tyres are going to struggle. So let's have a look at everyone's tyres, especially at the back of the grid. Most of them have opted for the super softs, except for Steve on the ultras. Obviously the top 5 and Twanich are on the hypers. Welcome CC Brain. He's just about to catch the start of it. CC Brain, you never sent me the thumbnail for F7. I think it looks like it has recently rained. Swindleman has been disqualified, so that's going to be a tough start for him since his tyres are going to be cold. It looks like it has recently rained and dried up, but as now Venom is doing what wisely to do, which is hold up the pack and not get yourself too far forward, otherwise you would get your tire, or your tyres will cool down as you start the grid, and he's getting everyone else disqualified. You know, it's a good tactic, but I don't know if that's allowed in the rulebook or not. But anyway, third, fourth, and fifth all been disqualified, and everyone's about to get back onto the grid. Hopefully, everyone can keep it clean going into turn 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 for that matter. Not the easiest of corners to run side by side through. So as everyone is lined up, there is still a bit of the last car. So here we go, 2, 3, 4 lights. And away we go here in Canada. Venom got a very good start. Left Wide Low Billy off the start. PT got a very good start compared to Wide Low Billy down into turn 1. Top 4 seem to have kept it relatively clean. So look at the midfield battle. Everyone seems to have kept it clean. Yep, everyone has. Sweat and Mur are battling for P12. Let's have a look up top. King Hover and... oh, Morris guy's at the wall. Piece of his wing is gone. So someone else, I think it was Twanich's wing. There's a mad fest going on in the middle, as I think a few people lost their wings. It's hard to keep track of everyone here. A few people have already changed positions. There's already a 2.5 second gap from Blue Jean down to, or up to King Hover. Boomer cut the chicane. Merchant's past him, and Twanich is going to look to down the inside of the hairpin. Oh! Slight contact with Merchant, was it? No, Boomer. I think Boomer might have wing damage. I don't think he saw Boomer there. Now Boomer side by side with Swen going down the main straight. Who's going to come out on top? It looks like Swen's got the more dominant straight line speed, and Steve Rav is in the wall on the straight. I do not know what happened there. He's out on lap 1. Who pits? Boomer and Morris guy pit on lap 1. Hectic start. I think I saw someone hit the wall up front. Oh, King Hover! I think it was him. Or is it rain? No, there's no rain, but I think King Hover has got wing damage. It was either him or Pontage who hit the wall. Hakura is in the wall at turn 4, not turn 4, sorry, that is turn 6. Got Brendan Hartley at the wall, he is out. Hakura, well, he's not out, but no wing. Hakura's got a stop go, it was actually him, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, Hakura got a stop go for corner cutting when he was in the wall. Ooh, man, Swen going into the hairpin. Swen looks like he got the better getaway, but as they now go side by side down on the straight. As everyone finishes lap 2 now. King Cobra's in the pitch, yes, so he did get wing damage. DRS has also been enabled. Closest battle on track at the moment is going to be Mer and Swen, both on the super soft compound tyre. Mer's going to try it. Oh, I thought he was around the outside of turn 1. He has got wing damage though. It looks like it from this POV here, from the front left of his wing. It looks like he's got wing damage. Swen doesn't take the best of lines. He's going to be under pressure from Mer now going into turn 6. And Mer around the outside. That was a very good overtake. Swen seems to be struggling. Don't know if he's got wing damage of 2. So everyone at the back is struggling with wing damage. Cavalling on the back of Blue Jean 4P4. Now he has got DRS, the first lap off DRS. Can he do anything with it? He's used all of his DRS already. He's not really gaining because he's in medium. Sorry about the cough. Yeah, nothing happens. Oh, who's that? Mershon's in the wall, the main straight. On the exit of the final chicane, he's in the wall and around. I won't be surprised if that's a safety car or something. That's a big crash. I don't get how that's not a safety car. A car spun round on the main straight and retired in the middle of the track, and there's not even a VSC. Cablo still just within a second. Mer and Twanich are very close. Did just notice that. So 2 drivers are already out on lap 4. Mer now trying to pass Twanich. Mer's going to try, I think, round the outside of the hairpin or turn 10. Whatever you want to call it. No. Twanich does well to defend. He does break a little bit late though. Mer's going to go down the inside. He's not going to get a better exit. More traction on the outside of a corner. Philo Billy picks up a 3-second time penalty. And Mer with DRS isn't really doing much. Cablo's a bit far back. Oh, Twanich didn't get the best of runs. Mer did. Mer has good DRS also. Mer might send it down the inside of turn 1 here. No, he just decided to back out. Quite wise thinking there. Oh, a tap! Mer tapped Twanich and they're both round. They can't. Oh, they caused it to get off each other, and they both now got wing damage. That was stupid driving from the pair of them. Oh, Mer's hit more of the wall, and his wing's gone. And Twanich has got wing damage, and Twanich has spun and lost his wing. The midfield and the back of this grid, no offense, is like a demolition derby at the moment. Morris going down the back of Twanich. I don't know what Twanich can do. He's missed his braking point. And he's rejoined just in front of Morris. Oh, quite from the second, it went well. Braking down into the hairpin. Morris is struggling to get past Twanich here. He needs to get past him sooner rather than later. And he will do on the straight, luckily for himself. Ooh, that was a bit close. A bit closer than I liked. Twanich has picked up a stop-go for speeding. Being announced within a second of King Hobart. Only 2 retirements, but a very hectic start. Philo Billy's picked up a few penalties now already. Kira's got a 3-second time penalty. Being a slightly scrape the wall and he's lost a lot of time there. Sorry, I was just concentrating on something else that was on my other screen. Already this race is starting to get a little bit on the boring side, as there is no battles going on now. If anyone in the chat could tell me how long the Hypersofts last around the circuit, because I don't know. Oh, thank you, CC. 1 second, guys. I'll just update the 12 laps. Lap 12 and do the one stop. Okay, so we still got double on the stunt left yet. Gonna quickly update the thumbnail. If anyone wants to make any mid-race predictions, feel free. Hold on a second, guys. Just still updating it. Venom pit, so he's going for a 2-stop. He's on for a set of ultras. PT has followed him in. Now, where's Venom going to come out? He's going to come out behind Cablo. So he's going to have to try and pass 2 cars before they, well, not before they pit. Hopefully they pit before he gets near them. There we go, thumbnail changed. Right. Yeah, oh, actually, Venom's already within a second of Cablo. He's on fresh tyres, of course, so a little bit easier for him to catch. Sorry if it sounds like I'm a little preoccupied. I'm trying to do something at the same time. I think I'm back now, so yep, there we go. So Venom now with DRS down the main straight. On the back of Cablo, who is also catching, and never mind, Cablo's pit. So Blue Jean is just up the road. Blue Jean won't be pitting for a while. Where Willow Pilly pits, which will be in about 4 laps time. Venom should come out in the lead. But that's if he has passed Thingy by that time. Oh, Cablo's going to come out just behind King Hover. Oh, just behind King Hover, who's battling with Swen. Let's see what happens here. Battle for P5. King Hover's pit, but Swen hasn't. Swen makes a mistake. Cablo's going to try and go down the side. He hits the wall. I don't think he lost any wing. I think he got very lucky there. Very, very, very lucky. Swen seems to be holding these lot up. Cablo needs to get past him quickly. He's got a run on King Hover. Venom's past Blue Jean. I won't look at that now. King Hover's down the side of Swen. Into the hairpin. Slight contact. Blue Jean's also pit. And King Hover's now got the position. And he's also got DRS. But Swen's still coming back at him. There's also Boomer there in the background. This could be interesting. Oh, Swen. Oh, Cablo hits him! And Boomer's not going to try and pass him. Blue Jean comes out ahead of that pile, so he's glad for that. Anyway, back on board with these lot. Boomer narrowly misses Swen. Cablo's losing a lot of time here. King Hover's just going to get away from there. Oh, and he's at the back of Boomer. Under braking, he broke a little bit too late. No, I don't mind. CC Brain as Puma tried to go down the side of Swen for turn 6 and he actually gets it on traction. So pretty good overtake there. He's up into P6. Oh, Cablo, I didn't actually see him there. He's made an overtake around the outside of turn 9. Or turn 8, sorry. But Swen will come back at him. And wide low Billy pits. Wilder Billy should come out in second. And oh, who's that? Oh, Twanich has got in the way. Twanich got in the way in the pit stops. That was an unusual place to get held up. Carlos now on the back of Boomer for P6. Can't really see him through the forest. Like pictures. Well, not pictures, but live feed. Swen is losing time now since he's on the old tyres. Oh, Cablo! Has he got lucky away? Has he got lucky again by hitting the wall and getting away with it? I think he has. Oh, he's hit the wall again. Nah, he's got wing damage. He's lost his wing. Cablo's now lost his wing, so that's his race well and truly over. Or for podiums wise. As I expect him to come into the pits now. Yep. I don't know what tyres that's going to be for. Can't be for another set of supers. It is actually. I didn't know you had a spare set of supers, but hey-ho. Morris guy's about to catch Swen somehow, even though he's on 10-lap old Ultrasofts. Yeah. Morris guy now within 5 attempts. Should be able to pass Swen on the straight. Swen runs wide again, and Morris catching him in the back of him now, coming into the hairpin. A bit too far back for a move though. So this should be interesting with DRS also. Morris got a lot more cornering speed, but obviously the better exit for Swen because of better traction. And now DRS is going to come into effect, and I don't think he's going to fly by him. No, he's not. He's going to go down the side though. At the oh, I thought they were going to go side by side there. That wouldn't have ended well, but Swen just pit. Well, you have to pit and change tyres. Bro, you can't really not. You can't really pit and not change your tyres. Would be a little bit stupid. Oh, Morris guy almost hits the wall there. Wasn't bored with him. Akira and Cablo got a little bit close there. Right. Track wise, they were just within a second. They are back now within a second. So they're hovering around that 1 second mark. If anyone in this team does know how long do the Ultrasofts last, because Venom will be needing to pit again, but I think he's got a very comfortable race if he just keeps it as it is. Thank you, CC Brain. Oh yeah, I get your point there. I thought you meant just going in for no reason. No, because that'll make no sense. Yeah, I get what you mean. 17 to 15 laps, so Venom will probably be going on a set of Hyper Softs at the end. Hyper, Ultra Hyper. We should work out for him. The race has got pretty boring. Like the closest gap is 2.1. It's not really coming down, so yeah, a bit of a boring part. If anyone's got any questions, feel free, because got a feeling I'm going to be answering them for a while. Double Ultrasoft. That's what I thought at first for him, but you know, I'm a bit tired. It's a bit late, and yeah, you know, just first thing that came to my head there was a yellow flag. I didn't notice Swen's out. Where's that? I was not looking at the stream. Where was that? Oh, the screen. Sorry. Where's Swen lost it? It was somewhere coming into turn 6. Twanish is now holding up his teammate of King Hover. What is Twanish doing? Ooh. What is Twanish doing? He's not letting his teammate through. I'll tell you that once the answer, once this little weird thing's going on at the moment, because Twanish is not letting his teammate through. King Over's gonna be getting really mad stuck behind his teammate who's not letting him through, because Twanish is lapped. Now would Twanish defend the inside now? King Over's gonna try and go down the inside, I think. And yeah, Twanish has now conceded the position. The answer to that question is, at the moment, CC Brown. From Morris Guy just picked for a set of Hypersofts. I don't get why he did that. He's going to come out in... He's going to come out with Akira. Oh, he's overshot out the pit lane! That's a bit embarrassing there. Morris Guy overcooked it out the pit lane and lost his wing. Yeah, for him, I'm last in F1 with 0 points after 3 races. He's hit the wall again. I think this could be it for his race, unless he just carries on. And they'll still get a point, but yeah, I don't think he's going to improve anywhere from 7th, 10th. Yeah, early days. I just hope I can start finding my form. It's the main problem I have is keeping my wing on lap 1. If Billy gets out of the way, Purdy will be correct. Ooh, that is true, but I don't think it's going to happen. Like, the chances of that happening are low to slim. This race is... No, sorry everyone who's watching, but there is literally nothing going on. Cabo's within 1.6 of Mern, that gap is closing, so we'll have a little battle. Oh, yeah, it's a bit funny and I shouldn't be laughing, but it's quite funny. You got 18 seconds in FP. Wow, bro. I know you still corner cut now and again, or every corner, but wow, 18 seconds. I don't want to check how many Billy has, because it kind of ruins the race. We'll know if he's got too much when if he gets disqualified. You've crossed the line. You crossed the line first. All embarrassing. Oh well. Round Britain. If you got 18 seconds around Britain, then wow. It has to be around Canada, surely. Still 18 seconds. It's a bit much. Cheeky Dave. Cablo now is within a second of Mert. Hasn't got DRS yet. So now coming down into turn 1. Cablo's got 6 lap fresher tyres, so it will give him an advantage, but not much. To be honest, I'm not looking forward to it in F1 because I think I'm going to end up losing my wing on that one because that's just my motto this season. I hope for Britain maybe my ROC look will come back, but that lasted a lap, not even a lap. Anyway, Cablo now coming down to the hairpin on the back of Mert. He should be able to get him on the straight here. Should be a relatively comfortable pass. That's DRS or before DRS, and he's going to breeze straight past him. And that is Cablo up into 7th. So a little bit further than halfway distance through this race now. And again, we're at that part of the stage, maybe not. Blue Jean is within a second of PT. So Ferrari prediction might not work here. Because Blue Jean is went a little bit deep there into the hairpin, but he's rapidly catching PT. Anyway, we'll have DRS in 4 attempts. This is going to be close. He's got DRS. He's being carried down the straight. He's got massive amounts of slipstream. Going down into the chicane, and PT had to back out, and Blue Jean is up into P3. Good overtake. And King Cobra's in the pits, so Morris Guy picks up a 3-second pen. It's kind of obvious what we were trying to say. There was a yellow flag in sector 1. Oh, that's Twanich around turn 2. No, there's no wing. That's where I saw a battle going on. It is between Cablo and Mer again. Oh, sorry, it may have sounded a little bit lower than my mic. I don't think Mer's going to go for it. There's a yellow flag, and Venom has pit. I'll be Twanich again, yeah. So Billy takes the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix. So this could be interesting. That's Morris Guy, I believe, who's been lapped now. So Venom doesn't really have to go anywhere because I know Wilder Billy has got more penalties than a lot of people. Cablo, what's happened? I don't know, but they're going side by side now down the main straight. They're kind of going equal on pace. Who has the more balls? Mer does. But Cablo's got a good run on the exit. Mer's got DRS, not going to make much of a difference. As they're now going down into turn 1. Cablo breaks later. Slight desync there. Oh, and he's teleported ahead. And Twanich has retired. Will there be a safety car? No. So everyone who is left in the race now is in the points. Wilder Billy pits. Why did he pit? Set of ultra softs are coming on. That's interesting. He's going to come out in second, whatever happens, but a bit interesting. Oh no, he's not. Blue Jeans come out ahead. Oh, this could be a 3-way battle here for P4. It's just literally come out of nothing. So it's between Blue Jean, Wilder Billy and PT, all for P2. Well, Billy sits behind Blue Jean for now. Could be a good ending here. PT needs to make the most of this and catch back up. Blue Jean's not going to defend for turn 8. As they go down into a bit of a bigger chicane, while Billy's already up into P2. And that was a bit of an easy move, and he's already taken his second place back. And PT's still too far back. I think Blue Jean is now too far back on the straight. Venom with a fastest lap of a 1:11 flat, was it? I'll double check the stream. It was a 1:11 flat, yes. And PT pits. Don't know why I said that really weirdly. He's going to come out behind King Cobra. No, he's not. Where's King Cobra? Where's King Cobra? He's going to come out close to King Cobra. Oh, he's not. Oh, he forgot to disengage his pit limiter. So King Cobra does come out ahead. That should be second nature to most drivers. Oh, Wilder Billy will be hard to beat the title to the title. Yeah, Giroux is his closest challenge. Do you guys mind if I do check Wilder Billy's penalties? So I'm just quite fascinated to see how many he has. F1 and YTK, I believe you're new. Welcome to PSGL F7. Bit of a boring part of the race you have joined in for. Dirt my pony can still work out. Right, since Wilder Billy I know has had the most penalties. We'll have a look. Oh, that is a very ugly sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. He has 15 seconds at the moment. And a lot of warnings. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But anyway, Kigoba's now within 1.8 seconds of Boomer, and he is starting to gain. He is obviously on fresh Ultra Softs compared to Boomer's 23 lap old Super Soft compound tyres. How quickly can he catch? I think he'll be within DRS by the start finish straight, or the start of lap 26 for them. Because they are still on lap 25, since Venom is a long way ahead. Let's just say that. So breaking down into the chicane. He's now basically within a second, I am right. He's even within DRS range, just starting the lap. Now, can he get him at the end of this lap? I think he will be able to, or possibly even before it. Doesn't want to go for anything aggressive, he knows he can easily get this position. Boom is struggling now, he's on 24 lap old tyres. Can go, I think was having a look, but and Boomer, I was looking at the chat. Sorry, Boomer's let King Cobra through, so King Cobra's now up into P4. Thank you, Marcus. Don't get why the comment was needed there, the one before. PT's now about to catch. Remember guys, like the stream if you are enjoying this F7 race, and also I do stream F7 every week and PSGL F5 every week, unless things change. Blue Jean is now in the pits, and oh no. Okay, yep, he's come out in 6th behind PT and Boomer. PT, meanwhile, is on the back of Boomer. should be easy for him to get past also. Slight contact, but I think this is where PT's going to get through better traction. And he's going to fly straight by, and this is where Throne's prediction has now worked. Also, Blue Jean, actually, he's already come out and passed his teammate. So, a battle for P4. Wait, no, I was wrong. I forgot about King Cobra. Never mind. But penalties could come into effect. 17 Morris Guy and Akira. So, batting for P9. Morris Guy has now put himself up into P9. But he made a mistake. I think he's hit the wall. And he's now dropped to P10 once again. And boom, in our pits, 25 lap old supers. He's done quite well on them super softs. He'll be on a set of hyper softs till the end. Let's click start again. Yeah, he's on hyper softs. He's going to go for the fastest lap. Blue Jean's starting to catch PT as they are now on lap 28. Yep. I forgot to mention, but there's going to be no podium interviews today. I am not feeling the best still. And I still have got a really bad cough and just need to chill as soon as possible. So, still recovering, so just for today, there will be no podium interviews. Anyway, Blue Jean still a bit too far behind, so break down for the chicane. I'm tempted to say hairpin, but I don't know why. Doesn't get the best of exits, so I'll have to wait a few more, not a few more laps, a few more corners. From you guys in the chat, who do you think should get driver of the day at the moment? I'll have a look at driver. Oh, what was that then? I was not paying attention, and yeah, PT let Blue Jean pass. That isn't exactly what I anticipated, but anyway, the biggest winner of this race has been Blue Jean. But yeah, that's quite interesting. I don't know why I let him through. Because they're battling for position. There's yellow flag in sector 2. It's Cablo, I think. Don't know what happened. Right. Yep. My spectator thing's slightly broken, but anyway. I don't think Pony Stan's going to pass Blue Jean, I don't know why. But as long as he stays behind Blue Jean, it's virtually impossible for Throne's predictions come into play, and PT makes a mistake, and that's probably going to be it. Couple of pits, I believe he hit the wall then. He's going to come out ahead of Akira. I believe, just ahead. Yeah, I would, at this current stage, probably Venom, not being biased, obviously. Like, not lying there. I'm not a biased commentator. I would say Venom. Winning by 16 seconds now. Almost a full pit stop ahead. And on a 2-stop strategy. I think everyone actually is. Yeah, everyone's on a 2-stop, but anyway. Still basically a full pit stop ahead. Which is quite ridiculous. I think the story would be a little bit different if Drew was here, but for some reason he isn't. Which is quite sad to see, but some things don't happen. I'll go ball with the race leader. Oh, sorry for yawning, I'm so tired now. Oh, look at that comment in a second. Morris guy's passing Akira on the straight. Absolutely breezed past him. Oh, he brakes very early. Oh, slight contact going into the chicane. That almost ended horrendously for Akira. I don't know why Morris guy broke so early. Good job as well from Billy. Where he's done, even if his pens. His pens are easy a second. Yeah, it's quite true. But, oh wait, I was gonna mention, oh, PT's in the pits again. I was gonna mention Wildlow Billy's pens, but I think he's just a little bit too far behind for them. I think Wildlow Billy might be safe from King Cobra as well. So, get ready for when Venom crosses the line to win the race. That gap from himself and Wildlow Billy to rapidly increase. Oh, King Cobra got himself a 3-second pen. So, Blue Jean, if he sticks within 3 seconds, could be in a good spot here. As Venom has now started his third final lap. "17-second gap now, virtually a pit stop. He just comfortably breezed this race. He's had no trouble as soon as them lights went out. No trouble. So as he is going to start his penultimate lap soon, we'll watch him for the rest of the race. Rate this race out of 10 in the chat. Anyone who is still watching. Yeah, he has also got 50% battery, so shows he's not even pushing. I would rate this race a 6.5 out of 10. Not the best in the world, not gonna lie, but it's not a bad race. It's a meh. It's a meh. I would like to have seen more battles. The start of the race is definitely the best bit. It started gradually getting slightly more boring, and now we've reached a stage where no one's actually. Akira and Morris guy battling for P9 as they've started the penultimate lap, I think. Well, lap 33 actually, but they're on the penultimate lap. Morris guy almost in a half spin. Akira's going to pass him. I think Morris guy's struggling on traction now. Yeah, Morris guy loses the position. And I think that could be it for them. That was just... Yeah, I don't know how he lost his back end there. Bit weird, to be honest. Let's go back on board with Venom as he is about to start his final lap, and his gap's now gone up to almost 20 seconds. So I don't know what's happened there, especially to Wildlow Billy. But I think Venom was actually pushing that lap. He's not going to set fastest lap. But anyway, he's starting the final lap. Boomer is in the way. And Boomer does let him through. So yeah, I'm going to give driver of the day to Venom. Because I want to see... Oof, and I've got hiccups. The gap between him and Wildlow Billy will be probably more than 30 seconds. After they both cross the line, so definitely gonna get driver of the day from me. Oh. This now comes on the hairpin for the final time. These hiccups are coming at a really impeccable timing. So as he's now coming down the main straight, I believe this is his first win this season, possibly second. Around the chicane for the final time. Very comfortable race, and he's going to win here in Canada. Very comfortable race, 21 seconds at the moment. It's gone on board with the battle for P3. Blue Jean might be able to nick King Cobra on the line. I think he might get it on penalties anyway. Front's prediction may be right. But if Blue Jean can get this, Blue Jean might be able to nag it on track. He's going to have DRS. Is he going to go for it? I think he is. Slight contact. Oh, they've both gone off, and Blue Jean got a 3-second time penalty, and that would have just ruined his podium. Oh, no, it didn't. Blue Jean still gets third. King Over had a lot of amount of penalties. So, and Venom won by 39 seconds, which is unbelievable. So I'll go for the grid and then the straight. No podium interviews. I'm still slightly feeling under the weather. I don't know. I think he may have had one. Well, I'll just have a look. Ferrari with the 1-2, so constructors look a little bit dominant. So yeah, he did get no penalty. He did not have any penalties, and also got the fastest lap. So yeah, Musical Venom does win. Or Gaming Alamonda. In second is Wide Load Billy, and in third is Blue Jean. That is your top three or podium. King Cobra in fourth, PT in fifth, Boomer in sixth, Cabo in seventh, Mo in eighth, Morrisky in ninth, and Hakura in 10th. That is your points finishers. Ooh. And Takura, Twanich, Swen, Merchant, and Steve Rav did not finish. Yeah, he's done like the Grand Slam there. Yeah, he's done the equivalent to a Grand Slam but race and qualifying. Just if you take the practice away. So anyway, if you did like this race, click the like button, subscribe with the notification bell, and you'll be able to get on this stream first before everyone else. But it doesn't really matter anyway. But anyway, I will see you most likely for PSGL F5 on Sunday.